What up? What up? What up? What up? We got another episode of that Stop and Shop. We shopping about everything. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's everything. To my right. How about you
we're coming on this side. It's absolutely creative. APP, no AP.
Motherfucker, do you know your left from your right? Which one are you coming on this side?
Because he always starts on your side.
Yeah, but he said to my right, so that means he's going to the right, which is your side.
No right. Shit, but he always starts on your side.
Why
do we go through this every intro?
Can't even get started yet.
Why don't you introduce me? Why don't you introduce me while you at it? How about you introduce me?
Yeah, please, Cuomo, introduce this fucking guy.
I want you to introduce
me. Since you got an issue when I always introduce
I want to introduce this fucking guy. That guy right there. Casanova, Reem Casanova.
The second greatest chess player next to absolutely creative. I got all my skills from him, just to let y'all know that. All right?
Glad that's public record.
What else we got here? Big Ronnie. Ronnie yourself.
Ronnie.
That was the most dull, boring fucking introduction.
I was waiting for that.
Boring.
Don't ever let that happen again.
Irv Gotti's first.
Yo, what's good? How's everybody doing?
What's going on?
What's popping? So look,
kids.
I was reading a couple articles, and the big splash right now, I believe it's on BT, is this fucking Murder Inc. documentary or show. But it's not the whole thing they're talking about. They're talking about mainly Irv Gotti fucking talking about he fucked Ashanti. Do you think that's a fucking simp move? Do you think that's a cornball move? Like, what do you think that is?
Definitely a cornball
move.
He's
breaking the rules of the game?
Cornball. Everybody fucked Ashanti.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cap. That's big cap. And you got a big cap on for a reason. That's big cap.
You went straight for the jugular on that one.
Everybody ain't fucking Shanti. I gotta say that because I ain't get the fuck yet.
Man.
Nigga, I ain't fucking Shanti yet, nigga. So everybody ain't
I like Ashanti since she had the sideburns before she got them shits razed off.
Nah, he said everybody. I ain't fucking yet. I don't know who everybody included, but I ain't get fucked Ashanti. I'm still trying to. Now I want to.
He says
no, he asking for a joke.
That's why you got that big ass cap on.
Exactly.
That shit was funny as hell.
Nah, Irv Gotti definitely is a fucking is a pillow talker right now, man. He definitely doing a lot of pillow talking.
What
Everybody
else
already
going on?
The documentary, and
it stops when 50 comes into the picture. That's the end of the movie.
What is this? A Black Panther meeting?
Wow.
Oh wow!
No,
to the party.
Hold on. I liked it.
Let's unpack this.
I want to have a nice conversation.
So fucking quick. That was funny.
Nah, you gotta leave him in there.
Kings, you put him out or he left? All right.
But now let's get back to Ashanti. What do y'all and Irv Gotti like? Do y'all think he's a sucker for that? Yeah, I think that's just regular shit. You think the pussy was that good that got him pillow talking?
Irv Gotti was a sucker before he said that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's true, bro. I agree with you on that one.
This nigga was a sucker before he said that corny ass.
Why you feel he was a sucker before he said that?
Man, Irv Gotti is a sucker, man. That nigga's a bitch.
He sounded like he had a bad deal with Murder Inc. Huh?
Yeah, for real, bro. The deal went sour.
Fucking doing a Ja Rule put you in a headlock? Like what?
Nah, listen, but real talk. Let me tell you something. Irv Gotti, right? And I'm gonna keep it 100. Irv Gotti, and this is real shit. I remember years ago. I don't know how old I was, but I remember back in the days when I think Ashanti first came out with Foolish. As a matter of fact, I knew Irv Gotti was messing with Ashanti from back then because I was with someone at their studio, and I didn't even know Ashanti was there. We was at the Murder Inc. studio, and they had like an A studio, B studio, and a C studio, and Ashanti was in the C studio, right? So there was a guy by the name of Dre Mose who was recording footage of Murder Inc. at one of their performances, and he came to show Irv the footage. While he was showing Irv the footage, Irv was mad because it was a Murder Inc. show, but Ja Rule was bringing out a lot of different artists to perform. And I think they might have had like 30 minutes. So out of 30 minutes, Ja Rule might have gave like 10 to 12 minutes of performance time to other artists, including Nelly. Now, I remember Irv Gotti being upset and yelling and screaming like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? It's a Murder Inc. show? What the fuck is going on? Like, why is everyone performing? You got fucking Nelly dropping down, getting his ego." He was mad at Nelly for a long time, to keep it a buck. But I didn't even know Ashanti was in the studio. So after Irv was mad, he went into the other studio, and Ashanti came storming out like she was pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't say a word to nobody. She just walked past. She was pissed as hell, and Irv just followed behind her. And everybody who was there who had no clue. It's just like, oh shit, like the fuck, like that was Ashanti, like, and you was all just kind of like shocked, like that, you know, she was just pissed off and stormed out, slammed the door. Irv came out behind her, followed behind her. So I don't know. I think Ashanti was messing with Nelly for a long time, and that's just some hatred that Irv had for Nelly for the longest time, because this is before anybody had any clue that Irv was even messing with Ashanti. I didn't even know until it came out later down the line. I was like, oh shit. Now,
But let me ask you a question. You don't think by now, before he even said this, you don't think people already knew that he was fucking with Ashanti, or people speculated that?
Definitely not.
You don't
Fat
think
Joe
people was speculating?
Nah, Fat Joe even said that he had no clue, and he was around all the time. He got plenty of records with Ashanti.
No, but I'm saying now, like before. So are you pretty much telling me
now,
that?
yeah, because Irv been saying that shit for the past like.
Hit me out real quick. Before Irv admitted that on that documentary, do you think people just speculated or figured that he was fucking Ashanti?
Yes, because this is not the first time he said it.
Okay, so here's my thing. So if that's the case, is it really a big deal that he confirms that or not at this point?
Yes, because he confirmed it like 15 years ago, and it's like it's the same thing over and over again. Like, people, if you could pull up old interviews of Irv from like 10 plus years ago, and he's saying the same thing. So why are you still
talking at this point? It's public knowledge now. It's not a secret anymore. It's been not a secret. So why is it an issue?
Because
it's like right now, if somebody told me, if somebody came out and said Diddy's gay, and I said it a big deal, that's not news. Like, that's not a big deal, because I've heard like so many potential rumors about that. It's like, whatever.
You better watch out. Diddy will
Donald Trump's next.
Bro.
And now, I like I said, I personally think because he said it multiple times, it's pillow talking at this point, because maybe bringing it up over and over until it gets the spotlight. Now that it got the spotlight, he's probably gonna leave it alone now.
Just in time been saying it for years.
Yeah, and it never got the spotlight. Never got the time.
Just in time for his documentary to create a little buzz, get some conversation around it, et cetera, et cetera.
All right, fair enough. Right,
Saturday Night Fever is
Donald.
I think it's the end, man. Sadly, this might be the end. This might be the end. I mean, you never know, man. They're doing searching for campaign stuff. They're searching for the Jeffrey Epstein connections. You never know. They might find something. Could be the end. I mean, the left is going hard though. They're going ham on this guy though. They're going all out.
They're doing.
We're opening up doors. We're opening up doors to the regular citizens. If you're doing that to an ex-president, granted, he is who he is. He says what he says. But who the fuck are we compared to an ex-president? Compared to a fucking billion? Well, I'm going to say alleged billionaire, right? Who can pretty much, let's call it what it is, our judicial. I think we've had this conversation on this podcast before. The judicial system is really built for those who got bread, right? Mm-hmm. So what does that say for us in our rights? They come in whenever they want.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they haven't raided Hunter Biden's home, because that dude has insane amount of crack at his house. I'm surprised they didn't raid his house first.
Yo, did you guys see that video?
This dude's a little Heisenberg. He's a real life.
If you don't ban me, I am going to cry.
What?
Something about he likes being bent over. I don't know what he said.
That was quicker than the other guy. Fuck.
Yeah, seriously, you're good at that shit. What was I saying? Did you guys? Am I wrong saying that I saw a video? It was Hunter Biden doing crack?
Yeah, with
Obama's daughter behind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In the video,
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I will find it.
He was
and
like weighing the crack out.
And
but if you look at
girl was like
the back part of the video,
it was the same wall. It was like the same room. He like flips the camera around as he's measuring it.
Oh, he's talking about the recent one. That's why he's talking about the recent. Gabby's talking about the recent one.
6 grams.
The hotel one. Yeah, the hotel. Yeah, 10 grand. Yes. Like Gabby's talking about the recent one. Yeah.
What's her name? Obama's daughter was behind him.
Really? This is a different video.
And he was using a card. No, it's the same video.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was using a card to break it out. This is all alleged. I know I saw it somewhere. I got to go dig and find it. I'm going to go down the rabbit hole, and I'll send it to you guys. But I know I saw it. I was like, I was bugging.
He's too wild and shit. You got to lock him up. But let's go back to Trump. You say it's the end. The end in terms of what? The end of Trump or the end of rights?
If they find something, it's over, dude. I mean, this dude's gonna, especially with something with connection with it. Say there's an Epstein connection.
Hold on. Slow down. When we say it's over, what do you mean it's over? Like what's
his
over?
His presidential run,
his political career.
His run. Oh yeah, his run is gone. His run is done. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think it's unjustified? Do you think it's justified? Like,
I mean, an example: if he has a connection to Epstein, he's guilty. Regardless, I'm a Trump fan. I mean, like I said, but if he's connected to Epstein, it's guilty. He's guilty, bro. I mean, you're connected to some wild shit, then you got to go to prison, bro. If it's something else, some other bullshit, like they're always trying to get him, he gets away. Like, I'm not saying he gets away, but he's always cleared, and that's something different. But if it is connected to the MC, then I have to say, I can't side with him on that. I'm all against that whole.
But if you talk connections, there's fucking hundreds, if not thousands, of connections to Epstein with his flight logs to his island and shit. You're talking about like everybody who's somebody has gone to that island.
But I'm talking about absolutely 100%, absolutely. But I'm talking about him actually being involved. That's the thing, being involved in that crazy activity.
So if he's not involved, you don't think anything should happen?
I mean, it's gonna. If he's not involved,
before you go forward, what do you consider involved? Do you mean interacting with a young lady, one of these young girls, or do you mean
younger? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So the same guy that says grab him by the pussy, that's not enough for you. If he's okay,
no. If it's for no, like that's just locker room talk. But if he's talking about underage girls, that's a whole different story, dude. That's some wild shit.
It's okay to violate grown ass women.
No, he's not. But he's not violating.
They would let him because he's rich and powerful. Women will let him,
and which is true. And which is true. They will let him. I mean, look at.
I'm not sitting there saying he did it, and I'm not sitting there saying that they won't let him. The question I'm asking is that correct?
Yeah, no, but who gives a shit?
If they're giving you consent to do it, it is correct.
Exactly. Who gives a shit? Yeah,
that's the key word, consent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they give you consent to do it, it's correct.
Hold on. Let's go back to your man, C Breezy, that you guys are such fan of him charging $1,000 fucking for a picture.
That was last week's episode.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He's grabbing chicks' asses and shit. Is that okay?
Well, he got consent, man. He got consent, and he's getting paid for it.
So it'd be the same thing for Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, they trying to line Trump up because they don't want him to. If they could get something on him, he can't run for president again. That's
exactly.
What they want.
You know what? It's crazy because he has a really strong.
So the question is, I agree with that, but the question is, all the stuff he's involved in. Mm-hmm. So look, I'm a firm. So let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys believe where there's smoke, there's fire?
Of course,
I do.
Okay. Yeah. So what percentage of the stuff you think they're saying about Trump is true?
I don't know everything for sure, but there's definitely some suspicion.
Percentage. We can throw something out there. None of us really know. What do you
listen, put it like this. Do you think
what's
the
percentage?
Just found this out,
what were you saying
or
about
they
percentage?
knew this for years, and now all of a sudden they're putting it out there? They didn't just find it out.
So what percentage do you think potentially is true?
It's true. It might be all of it, to be honest. Okay. There's a reason why
let's say 70%. 70%. Is that fair? Yeah. Let's go with 70%, right? So the question I'm going to ask is, do you think that is acceptable for someone to lead this country?
But they knew that before he became president.
I understand
They didn't just find this out.
I understand that, but you're following some action. What do you feel is acceptable? Do you feel it's acceptable to lead the country? Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't think he should. He doesn't have the emotional intelligence to lead the country. He is not composed enough to lead the United States of America. Would he do probably a better job than Biden? Probably.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's another fucking
100%.
discussion.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Listen, I'm being
100%.
objective here, right? But that's another conversation. So to your point,
Right.
Should he lead the country? No, because he's not emotionally composed enough to. Right? So that's my answer to that. I forgot the rest of the question. Carry on.
That's fair enough. Ronnie, what do you think? You just staring and shit, gazing.
Yeah, you just fucking like a
fuck is
puppet,
going
bro.
on here?
China's next.
You look like
all
a
I
fucking
know is that Donald Trump
coder.
is not going to see not one day in jail. So cut the bullshit.
No, ain't nobody.
agree.
We all know
Fucking-
he's
you know
not going to
something?
jail.
I agree with that.
fucking way.
That's not a
You're absolutely right about that.
I'm actually surprised the FBI got involved, but that doesn't mean he'll be in jail. He's
Yeah, he's never
doing
gonna-
shit like this.
Totally
He
agree.
got too much money to go to
Send it
jail.
back to his
Exactly. I was just
$10
gonna say that he has way
Yeah,
too
he
much
got-
fucking money
He got
to
too
go
much
to
money to
jail.
go to jail. He's not going to jail.
No.
I
man.
think it's less about the money, and I think it's
This is
more
knowledge.
about. It's more. I don't necessarily think. I mean that too, but I think it's more about. Right, to some degree, from some people's perspective, an insurrection. If they just lock this motherfucker up, haphazardly like that, I can't imagine what would happen.
Insurrection.
Oh, bro.
Well,
So
I mean,
He
but
also
even the first
did
insurrection
World
wasn't
would go
really
up in
like
flames.
conducted well. It's
well,
just gonna
bigger
be
than
like
the
chaos.
insurrection. Bigger than the
It wasn't
insurrection, he
organized. It's
did
just gonna be chaos.
spark divide in the U.S. Right? I don't think the
Absolutely.
U.S. has been more divided since who knows how many years ago.
People shot me
What?
down, but
Well,
Wait,
it's not.
it is
that
what
the
it
US
is.
has
shot you
been
down?
divided. It's that.
No,
the
I never
first-
said you did. I never said you did.
No,
I
he
never
just
said
said
you did. I
he
didn't
just
say
said
you didn't.
people.
Mac,
I just said people.
Mac, watch out, man.
Oh, people shot you down.
People shot me down.
Mac,
But
move to the
it's-
side a little.
It's all
please.
good. Yeah.
China's next.
Yeah.
So,
it's yeah. It's
What were you
not
gonna
that
say?
the country was
That's all
divided.
but
It's that-
to Ronnie's
Go.
point, I don't think he's gonna be locked up, and we'll leave it there in his morning.
Hey, we said a little
That's it.
taste.
Don't
We didn't
give-
say the whole
Yeah,
answer.
Joey, that's it. Don't give him no more.
Until drop his whole single and shit.
That was it. That was it.
Wait, hold on.
I believe I can.
When you guys heard that.
Let me ask you a question. If you had noticed, a lot of viruses come out. And we've talked about this here and there. We had the COVID, and we had the fucking Amarion, and we had the monkeypox. Well, now China's come back around saying there's another virus now. It's more deadly and vicious. What are your thoughts about it? You think it's another, as Trump has said, another Chinese virus? What do you call it?
Yeah, he called it the China
He called it the
virus.
China virus.
The China virus.
Man, shut that fucking place down before that shit spread. That's all I gotta say. Shut the airports down.
China's about to shut down.
Shut
itself.
that
They're
shit
going through
down.
some economic nonsense
I
right
think-
now.
Yeah, I think they started that, right? Didn't the bank say that nobody could take money out or something? They were like
they're having issues
pulling
with the
like
housing
tanks
market.
in front of all the banks and stuff.
They're doing what?
Some
Damn.
wild shit. Yeah, they were shutting down.
They're
Like people
freezing
weren't able to pull
people's
their money out.
assets.
Yes, there you go.
You cannot
China?
pull out money. Yeah,
Yes,
you can't
Yeah,
pull out
can't
money
pull
out of
your
a
own-
bank in China.
That's fucked up.
That is
What's the
fucked
point
up.
having them? That's fucked up.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't see people talking about take your money out the bank and stuff like that. They were talking about the U.S. because they were saying that it might come here and all that. Everybody was making videos talking about take your money out.
Yeah, that's the new
bank.
currency thing they were talking. I think we mentioned that in a different episode. There was a new currency, basically, what the U.S. is trying to
I'm
do.
not sure.
But it's a part of cancel culture, though.
The digital currency,
Yeah, the digital currency. That was about
or
the
the
cancel
social
culture.
credit,
currency.
or the social.
It's a social credit. It was part of the social credit cancel culture shit. Yeah.
Okay.
But the social score is in China right now, and they've been doing that.
Yeah, they've been doing it for years.
Do y'all know what? Do y'all all know what the social score is?
Yeah, it's like a
social credit.
certain. It's like it's a score of how you act in society or how the government wants you to react, and
Yep.
if it's low, you have less access to things.
Yeah.
Or you,
Absolutely. So the question I guess my main question is: do you think this is real in terms of what China is talking about a new virus? And then if you do think it's real, do you think it's something that's been an evolution of the other viruses, something natural, or they created it?
China has a huge poverty issue, and where poverty breeds, and also not only that, it's a labor issue. Also, they have issues with pollution and cleanliness. So I wouldn't be surprised it's another virus that may have developed in one of their wet markets.
Agreed.
You don't think maybe China because they have, well, you don't think this is another way for China to enact population control?
I'm not sure. This would be going like super far to enact population control
via the virus.
Yeah,
or the vaccine.
The virus. Kill some people off. You can't have too many people.
Yeah.
Need too many resources.
Maybe, bro. I think it's like every other week there's a new there's something new. Literally. You know what I mean? So at this point, I think people are just
next time.
Fuck it.
Parents killing kids for revenge.
You would think if this was population control, so many high profile and famous people wouldn't be getting this and getting damn near sick or dying. Sure, the majority of the middle class and poor are going to die, but a lot of people are dying in the upper class. So I'm thinking these are just out of control variants that are popping up just due to lack of cleanliness or maybe lab accidents.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think? What do you think, Rain?
Reem looking at his phone.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so fine, we'll leave. Oh, talking about famous people. I guess we got to give a moment of silence for one famous person that I know y'all all like. Olivia Newton-John, rest in peace.
Oh yeah. Why would you assume we all like her? I was just curious.
Man, fuck that bitch and fuck Greece.
Damn. That's how you really feel, bro.
That's fucked up.
Damn. Rest in peace to Olivia Newton-John, man. I actually like Greece. I watched that movie when I was in fucking elementary, man. That was a good movie, man.
Reem had the jacket and the hairstyle.
Put your ones up for Olivia Newton-John.
Listen, that brought back school memories, man. That movie Grease, man.
Yeah, that's how you used to bag chicks. You used to sing to them like that.
Nah, we read the book and we did a play. Grease and the West Side Story, man. That was good.
You went to was doing a play about Greece.
That's hilarious.
You went to Grinder University. That's where you.
That's what Ronnie went to, right?
Yeah.
That's what. Cut that shit.
Cut the shit.
How do you even know about that? Is the question.
Oh man,
who?
You.
But
y'all are fucking funny. I like y'all. Y'all are fucking funny as hell.
But on a sadder note, so I parents killing their fucking kids.
What?
Like
a woman on live killed her daughter and injured her son.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, I just seen that. I seen another one where
the dude, right?
I seen another one recently, like maybe a day or two ago. A dude, her ex-boyfriend just killed her, and she left behind 6 of her kids, bro. He stabbed her like 18 times.
Up, yeah.
God damn.
And the craziest part is he had a restraining order too, bro. Like it's getting wild.
So I guess my question is gonna be: do y'all think that's the new thing now?
Bro, yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I fucking hope not too. God damn.
Like a week or two.
Is there like a commonality between all these cases?
So it's not new.
Well, it's just baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. That's what it usually is.
You're right. You're right.
Shit like that don't get reported as often though.
It's been happening forever, but now because of social media, everything is just they make a bigger deal about it now. It's always should have been a big deal, but social media, you know what I mean?
It's more about the likes. My fault. I mean,
people are posting their. No, but it's too quick, right?
Just over here.
Yeah, they want. It's crazy because they want clout before they die, which is insane. I don't even know that's even possible.
I mean, if you're posting the murder of your son on Facebook Live, I think you're already beyond.
But I guess
get some more clicks, to get some more likes, to bring some money when they go and watch all that.
Like them fucking Houdini or something?
Fuckers like Houdini, bro.
I look to my left, and I'm like, all right, this motherfucker's to my right. Niggas in the back and shit. I'm like, I didn't know if it was a fucking person on my conscience. What the fuck?
I'm here from your conscience. I'm in your house. You're out of milk. Go to the store.
No, but seriously, my fucking question is, what do you think drive people to that? You think it's just likes? You think people are just fucking mentally weak? You think they're breaking down? Like,
all the above.
A mix of the mental.
Yeah,
I
mean, I just don't know. Maybe parents aren't built like they used to. A lot of these younger people aren't really
definitely not.
What you say, ready for the stress of raising kids, and I guess it tends to put you beyond the point of insanity.
Can't take the fact that somebody moving on too. So yeah, just to piggyback off
there's
what
jealousy.
Yeah.
People are a lot more isolated. So once they're one relationship,
this entire new era is
soft as fuck,
entirely sensitive. Yeah, everyone's
exactly what I was gonna say.
You can't even say what you want to say nowadays without someone getting upset and protesting.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So just with this
that was a pretty good impression too. I gotta give that to you.
That ass.
That shit was spot on.
He's a little different. He's don't even like that. He's a little different.
I thought there was a fucking 14-year-old fucking white girl with blue hair in here, bro. What the
No, he's pretty
Grinder Ronnie, relax.
All right,
GR, relax. Relax there, big guy.
He called him grr.
Well, you gotta.
I'm gonna call you Gurani from now on.
People are more sensitive because there are people who completely grew up off the internet, and you understand how toxic that shit, that toxic and full of sensitive crybabies that place can be.
That's where all this gender and 63 other genders came from.
See, that's what I don't understand. Like my generation, I'm Gen Z. I'm 18 years old. My generation is the fucking softest, but we like grew up in like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I grew up being called multiple slurs a day, and I'm fucking like I'm not a little pussy ass bitch.
Yeah, get immune to it, man.
I can take shit talk.
You built up immunity.
You grew up on
That's
Modern
only a
Warfare.
select. That's a select few of y'all though.
True, but we all grew up with the internet, and as you said, the internet's a toxic ass place, like the most toxic.
But at the same time,
the internet just now evolved. It just evolved. Like we're all at the point right now where it's evolving.
Damn, I ain't
as
mean
we
to do
speak. So
he just evolved once you said it. He evolved. He evolved once you said it.
I remember 10, 12 years ago, the internet wasn't nothing. It was AOL everything, right? And it wasn't as advanced. So now it's like totally different. So it's evolving.
Well, now we're in the participation trophy era.
That's definitely a good point.
The participation trophy era.
Question for
I like that.
I got a question for y'all. Something just come to mind. Do you think Kim Kardashian got the best pussy of fucking 2020?
Hell no.
No. Oh,
hell no.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, she does, bro.
No.
Nah, she can't, bro, because she can't keep them.
No.
She can't keep them.
What
she got fucking Kanye going crazy.
Listen,
you know,
Kanye crazy. Let's keep it real. Kanye does that to himself.
Yeah.
Kanye is crazy because of Kanye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but when you think about it, bro, he's still a fucking music.
So put like
he's
this.
a genius.
Clothing, sneakers, music, beats.
All right, you got a point here. So when it comes to that, like as a creative, he's a fucking.
My man, come around this side.
Yeah,
he's a all-star, my boy.
No, I've seen, but she does not have one of the best pussies.
One at a time.
And you'll be driven.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm right here.
Ronnie, what you saying, Ronnie?
Ronnie, what you saying, Ronnie?
I was saying if you go back to the Ray J sex tape, she's an all-star. You got to give her credit.
Trash, son.
Oh,
that video is trash now. Back then, that video was everything.
Oh yeah, back then. Yeah, you're right. Back then, you can't compare it now. You're right.
Yeah, back then.
Well, you say back then, right? Yeah, the pussy hasn't changed.
I'd rather fuck.
It's either pussy's good or it's not.
Man, she's evolved with the rest
How
of
the fuck? So what makes it? What made it good back then versus now?
She was young.
Still had a fat ass.
She was. I was about to say she still had that innocence.
I mean, I don't know if y'all seen her now.
Innocence.
She's a stick figure now. She done. I don't know what she did. She
had that innocence, and nobody knew her back then, bro. She was just like she was she was Paris Hilton's baggage handler. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna doing shit. And then Ray J put her on and put that thing. You know what I'm saying?
But that's definitely a good point.
But he put it on.
You don't. But y'all really don't. I look at fucking. I look at Kim potentially. She has potential to be like the fucking Erykah Badu of socialites. So Erykah Badu got that wicked pussy as well. Everybody who fucked in the 40 I disagree. Everybody who fucked Erykah Badu was never the same.
Wait, Common definitely wasn't. That nigga. Damn.
I guess that
Andre 3000 wasn't that?
Perfume.
Wait, Andre 3000 smashed Erykah?
Andre 3000 he was never the same. Jay Electronica was never the same.
I gotta Google Erykah Badu. I get a
You got a point, dog.
I gotta see this.
I mean, is that not true?
Nah, I said that's why you got a point. I said you got a point.
I didn't even know.
So as far as fucking, it's like after fucking Ye.
Out of her pussy smell. She made a perfume.
She made it. Yeah,
ain't no God.
Didn't she do that? You put me on to it,
bro. It was crazy.
Didn't Erykah Badu make a perfume from her pussy smell?
Yes,
it smells like her pussy. Erykah Badu did that.
Hey Siri.
You are not about to
do it again.
Make a
you about to order that shit on Amazon?
Pussy.
Listen, it's called
God, I am.
It's called
vaginal
by Dussy, some shit like that.
I'll be damned.
It's called.
This motherfucker about to order 3 boxes.
So you know I guess smell is good.
And this is what I'll say for you fucking Gen
Crazy
X.
part is Kim supposed to be.
I think you can buy that shit with Bitcoin.
Oh my fucking god!
Nah, they bought it with what's that? Shiba.
That shit probably got no.
What's the next topic?
Mr. C, last topic.
Mr. C. Everybody's favorite.
Any I know DJ Mr. C is?
Yo, my close.
No.
Oh, that's the nigga that was gay, right? Well,
yeah, the one who got
gay.
Fucking with trannies.
I said, what you mean was?
You don't like men's no more.
Hey, bro, I'm starting to interrupt you, but I need.
No. Hold on. Then if you sorry to interrupt, don't interrupt me. Don't be sorry.
Hold on, my man said he need advice though. Hold on, it could be detrimental.
Nah, listen, it could be.
I'm going to high school in 7 days, bro. I just need to know what I gotta do to like survive.
Oh, nigga, shut the fuck up. We don't care about
It wasn't detrimental enough for me.
Some serious shit.
What did you think I was gonna say?
Hey, bro. I'm gonna let you know one thing, bro. When you get to school, your first day of school, bro, do not try to fuck multiple females on the same day. It will back.
Oh yeah, definitely don't fuck nobody girl on the football team because you will. He will.
Other than that, you're gonna be fine, bro.
Alright, bro.
So
work
your back. Go hang out with the emo kids.
Check this out.
Go hang out with the emo kids.
What is your handle? What is
in the morning?
What is his handle? What's your handle? 3QX. May.
All right, so check this out. This is what we'll do. Hang out for a minute. Let me finish this last topic. Nah, but no, look, that is like that's like
so hard you got disconnected.
That was fucking the last. That was the last stop we had for stop. The last topic we had for stop.
Yeah, shut your mouth, Flop.
Before we go out, I want to be. I thought that was Ronnie, son.
Me too.
I want to give my boy, and I want to give us an opportunity to give my man some advice.
All right, thank you.
You know, as he approached high school.
I'll go first. Make friends with everyone just in case there's a mass shooter.
Hold on.
That's it.
Wait, what did he just say?
He said make friends with everyone in case there's a mass shooter.
First.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
you know something? Makes sense.
You go first now.
I mean,
it is what it is. Just make friends with everyone. All the kids, the popular kids, the geek kids, just in case you won't get shot, bro. He might just come back.
If he reaches in the backpack,
he might do you a solid and call you like, yo, don't come to school. school. And you say, all right, cool, thanks, man.
Oh, okay.
Don't even ask no questions. Just say bet. Thank you.
Bet. Thank you, sir.
Nigga, don't say nothing back. Just look at the message. Say less. No, I'm not saying shit back.
This motherfucker keep moving around like I'm like a gopher, bro.
I'm fucking Batman.
Nah, but hold on. Yo, Ronnie. What advice you want to give my man for high school? His first day of high school.
Well, you know, I was the most popular person in high school, so let me give you some advice.
Determine that's a lie.
I'm keeping it a buck with you. I was that guy.
So again, give him that advice, Mr. Pop.
Oh, that motherfucker with the extra applesauce.
That nigga got an extra milk from the lunch lady. That was it. That's crazy.
How the fuck you become the man? Because you got 2 milks?
He played soccer.
Let me tell you, somebody tell you it's a pool at the school. I could upload my yearbook right now. You'll see how lit I was. Stop playing with me.
He about to show us the cheesiest photo of senior
You
year.
peaked in high school, Ronnie? You peaked in high school?
Somebody gonna tell you, hey, turn left down by the library.
You the Al Bundy of the metaverse?
I had so much fun in high school. I fake got left back. And then
hold on, time out. How do you fake?
How do you fake you get left back?
I want to let's unpack this.
African niggas.
How do you
African
fake
niggas that go back to school to play ball. That's crazy.
All right, next. Who's next?
He over there now. He over there. Look. You're right over there. Ain't nobody know where you are. He's just like that
he's like the fucking Carmen Sandiego of the metaverse.
Who's next?
Who's next? Who want to give some advice? Who's next?
Man,
hey,
look, I got one more for you, man. This is gonna be my last one.
Somebody might try to give you directions to your first class or whatever, man. They might tell you, hey, man, turn left, go right, go past the pool, jump in. It ain't no pool, all right? You know what I'm saying?
What fucking school you went to that there's a pool?
I was gonna say, you going to have a pool? What the fuck?
Nah, that's what they do to the freshmen come in. They just throw the niggas in the trash, everything.
That's fucked up.
It might be different now, though. To be honest, it might be different now for these guys.
Yeah, now you get expelled for that.
He do got a point though, because we used to like cut the lights out and throw trash cans and shit, bounce them off the walls and hit security guards and shit.
It's probably not the same no more, but man,
not definitely
just go in there. Look, man, just go in there, aim high, do what you gotta do, and get out of there.
Have fun, bro.
College and network, so you can get somewhere. Get into activities. Anything you can do. I say lacrosse. If you into sports or anything, let's say lacrosse. They giving out scholarships to kids for that kind of stuff.
You can do golf
for the West Coast.
Golf,
golf, sorts of stuff. If you're left-handed, you might be left-handed or whatever, man. Just try to get some stuff. Just make your parents proud so they ain't gotta pay for college, man. Like I got kids myself, so it's like if my kids can get scholarships or whatever, man, I will be very happy if I had to pay for college, man. So if you can do that for your parents, do that for them, bro. For real.
There you go. All
right. Who's the
last person? Last person.
That was legit advice, man. I think we should go out with Ronnie singing on that note.
No. Let me exo facts. My exo facts want to drop some facts.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. I'm 20 years old. I graduated in 2020. Okay. My experience through high school, bro, was very, very calm. It wasn't necessarily drama related, but drama does happen. Regardless of what you try to do, it's gonna happen. Whenever you get in situations that involve drama, bro, don't do shit. You'll fuck around and end up like me getting arrested for some bullshit. When there's a person that's trying to fight you, bro, I'm trying to let you know, bro, don't fucking put your hands on nobody in school because nowadays they will use.
Bro, what if I like have to? What if it's like life and death?
Well, you gotta handle your business then, my nigga.
Handle your business.
Don't be no suck out here, man.
I'm telling you to be smart. Do you think it's like a weird move to like jump someone, or you think it should be like a handle one-on-one?
Oh no, you was such a
one-on-one. If it's more than a one-on-one, like if it's a 2-on-1, that's some pussy shit.
Because I
Don't
feel
ever
like
help
bro,
nobody jump nobody, but if you getting your ass beat, ask your homie to
So
help
my man,
you.
so my man 3QX. I hope that information was helpful to you.
When do you
But
guys
on
do
that
this
note,
podcast?
I got my
Like,
man Ronnie. He gonna take us out on a fucking note
Wednesday
right
at 8:00.
Yeah, every Wednesday, 8 p.m.
8 o'clock. What time? Like what?
Instagram,
what time?
TikTok, YouTube, 8 o'clock Wednesday.
Stop and chop
Eastern?
podcast.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, we on a
Eastern.
podcast right
Yo, man,
now?
Ronnie.
You on
Ronnie,
a
do me a
podcast.
favor, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Take us out with some of that singing, brother.
Man. Let me tell you something.
It's the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the
Hey.
kitchen. Mama,
Like, so what? I'm drunk.
It's the freaking weekend, baby.
Fun.
Yo, Ronnie, give him that spin. Give him that spin, brother. Give him that spin.
We keeping R. Kelly alive, you heard?
Free R. Kelly. That's crazy.
Free R. Kelly, man.
What's your YouTube? Because I just looked up Stop and
Chop.
Chop, and I just saw
check it
some
out.
surgery.